Mike. Not from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, Serekunda, East or West. Hello, good afternoon, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you most welcome. And welcome for the very first time, live from the Bansang football field, and it is the Bansang Football Committee, Ida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament, and the semi-final between Toch Football Club and Santanto Football Club. The ground is set for this class. Already we're having a massive turnout from the Bansang Mini Stadium, and for the very first time live on LSTV1 at the commentary cabin, as usual, Parliament Fatih Osman Kamara behind camera operations, and it is the semi-final and the second semi-final of this year's competition. Yesterday it was a 1-0 victory for Angal Futa after getting the better of Mabali FC in the fourth semi-final, and this final is the second semi-final between Toch Football Club against Santanto Football Club. And Toch is a Bansang-based club, while Santanto is a community not very far from Bansang, and it is already a huge class. And before going deep into the commentary, quick rundown on the starting 11 for Toch. The home side dressed in their colorful white shirts, red shorts and red socks, while Santanto dressed in blue shorts and blue socks. Toch, the home side, started this contest with Lamin Kamara in goal, Pamodu Jajo, Usman Fall, Yusufa Mendy, Babandi Manka, Lamin Sanyang, Suleiman Kebe, Lamin Fall, Biran Balde, Alaji Gay and Suleiman Sabali completing the 11 for Toch. And the Toch side is having Malik Sar as head coach, who is ably and reliably assisted by Serif Kebe. On the other dugout is Mohamed Toure and Sana Keita as head and assistant coach for Santanto Football Club. And Santanto started this contest with Bella Jallo in goal, Buba Kamara, Buba Njai Esa Jao, Abu Dabo, Mumini Suare, Mamadou Saliu Jallo, Aliou Kamara, Suleiman Suare, Mfansu Keita and GB Jallo completing the 11, and it is few minutes into the contest, and the score is currently 0-0 from the Bansang football field, and it is of course live on LSTV1 at the cabin, just as I said earlier. Parliament Fatih and Osman Kamara behind camera operations, and earlier on the flag of the assistant referee is already up and up against Santanto or Toch this time around, and Santanto will definitely have the opportunity to benefit from this set piece deep in their own half, and the central defender will deliver Buba Njai. Buba Njai is one of the central defenders, and Buba urging his fellow players to move forward, and the central referee is Malang Njai, having the assistance of Musa Baro, Kekuta Biai, Aliu S. Njai is the fourth assistant referee, and of course the referee SSO is Musa Mbalo. Long one into the half of Toch around the center circle. Santanto will try to use the left side of the attack in time to get the opener in this very first moments of this crucial and lively semi-final class. And in the tournament, these two sides met in the quarter-final. where Santanto got the better of Toch Football Club on post-match shootout. The game ended 3-3 before Santanto booking a place in the next phase, whilst Toch advanced as best losers to the center circle. Around the area, the team captain squaring that ball on the far. It's now an opportunity for Santanto to break. This time blocked in there decently, and claps from the traveling supporters of Santanto, who are definitely hoping to secure maximum points and also secure a spot in the final and in the final of Bansang Football Committee Ida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament, proudly and officially organized by Bansang Football Committee. It is definitely lively on and off the pitch for the very first time at the Bansang football field. It's a long one. Toch the home side against the traveling boys of Santanto. And Santanto will solely, and this time it's a throw in for Toch as signaled by one of the assistant referees. And Toch dressed in white shorts, red shorts and red socks, playing from our right to left from our commentary cabin, while Santanto Football Club dressed in blue shorts and blue socks, playing from our left to right. Both sides hoping to win it, and Santanto are searching for their very first major trophy since 1999 and looking for the trophy for the very first time in this tournament after missing the tournament since 2001. I stand to be corrected. It's a long one. Toch trying to clear their line, and it's going to be a build-up for Santanto, who picks possession, spreading it wide on the far side. Mumini Suare and Mumini Rasul. Is that going to be a foul? Central referee waved for a play on, and finally ball being blocked to Toch for a throw in to Toch Football Club, and it has been an impressive start, an impressive beginning for Santanto Football Club, who is currently taking on Toch Football Club at the Bansang football field, and it is of course live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Party. Usman Kamara as usual behind camera operations. It is Toch in their own half. Great possessive display from the home side, spreading it wide. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down, and the player for Toch, Alaji Gay Alaji dispossessed. Santanto regained possession, not for too long. Gay regained possession, trying to have some step overs, and this time is an opportunity for Santanto, and the score is currently 0-0, and it's currently 0-0 from the Bansang football field and live on LSTV1. It's the semi-final class and the second semi-final at the Bansang football field between Toch Football Club and Santanto Football Club. There is already a player down, and the central referee will solely attend to the player in question before having the opportunity to call on the medics to come to the rescue of the player. Lively scenes, lively afternoon from the Bansang football field, and it's of course live on LSTV. It's massive, and the turnout is definitely massive as fans continue to pile in here to watch this crucial showdown at the Bansang football field. It is definitely lively on and off the pitch. On the far side, the flag of the assistant referee stayed down. It is Toch on the attack. Can they find the opening in the very first moments of this lively and crucial game? But the score is currently 0-0. Trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, and the goalkeeper Bela Jalo guards that ball up the area for a goal kick, and goal kick to the away side. Santanto in this year's competition, we are in Group E alongside Business Football Club and Veterans FC, and Santanto in the group bagged 6 points, whilst Business FC bagged 3 points. And on the foot of the table was Veteran Football Club, who finished with 0 points on the far side, calling in for a foul, but the assistant referee never gave that, and it's already a goal kick. And we will surely get you the group standings, starting from Group A to the final group in this year's competition in Bansang, and it is the semi-final now between Santanto and Toch. It's going to be an opportunity trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, and this time sailed off target, and claps coming from the traveling boys of Santanto, who are definitely hopeful here of clinching a victory, and a victory here will surely get the team to the final, and the final for the very first time of asking. Dressed in their colorful blue colors, whilst the home side Toch in red and white. It's a goal kick, Toch. The goalkeeper getting it down. Toch playing from our right to left, while Santanto What a decent clearance around the area. Strike comes in and the ball ricochets off the player, and it's going to be a throw in on the far side, and throw in to Santanto Football Club. Fans continue to pile in here at the Bansang football field to watch this crucial showdown, and live on LSTV for the very first time in Bansang. We will get you the group standings of Group A to the final group, and we will surely get you the round of 10 fixtures and results, quarter-final and the semi-final results. And already in Group A of this competition, around the area, ball being chested down around the area. Can Toch find the back of the net and into the bottom corner, and that's the opening goal from the Bansang football field. And Toch Football Club has just taken the lead here at the Bansang football field. Deadlock broken, and deadlock broken at the Bansang football field. Toch has just scored. We are trying to confirm the goal scorer, but we just want to confirm the goal scorer. And currently Toch 1, Santanto 0 is the current score. First moments in the crucial and lively game, it is already advantage to the home side. And you could remember in the last fixture played between Santanto and Toch, the game ended 3-3 before Santanto winning on post-match shootout, and Toch advanced as best losers around the area. This is definitely going to be a wake-up call for Santanto after going down by a goal to nil at the Bansang football field. And it is of course lively on LSTV1 from the Bansang football field and of course live on LSTV1. At the commentary cabin as usual is Parlamin Fati. At the cabin is Osman Kamara. It's a set piece for Toch after getting the advantage in the very first moments. It's not going to be a foul. Central referee wait for play on. Santanto trail by a goal to nil. What a beginning for Toch, and the boys dressed in their colorful white and red colors, currently having the advantage. Glancing header, it's going to be a chase on the far side, and Santanto now, can they get an equalizer before lemon time remains the biggest question. Spreads it wide, looking for penetration. Can they get something from this? Calling in for handball, a foul rather. This time strike comes in on the far side. The flag of the assistant referee still stay down, and it is still an advantage. What a beginning from the Bansang football field. It is definitely lively, live on LSTV1. And Toch will break once again after getting the advantage at the Bansang football field. In this year's Bansang Football Committee's Ida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament, in Group A was Lions FC, Dobonkunda Seniors, Sololo FC, Young Stars. Group B, Bantanto FC, KWL FC, Santosu Football Club and Dobo Football Club. Group C, Angalfuta Football Club, Dobonkunda Junior, Dumasu Football Club and Pipeline FC. Group D, Mabali FC, Toch FC, Murutani FC and El Academy completing the list of teams in Group D. Group E, Business FC, Santanto FC and Veterans Football Club. And in Group A, it was Lions FC and Dobonkunda Seniors that advanced to the round of 10. And we had 19 teams that competed in this tournament, and every group had 2 that advanced to the round of 10. And in the round of 10, that was best losers to get the teams to the quarter-final, then to the semi-final and to the final respectively. In Group A, it was Lions FC and Dobonkunda Seniors that advanced to the round of 10 after picking 6 points respectively. Lions FC finished on top of the table after 6 points, whilst Dobonkunda Seniors finished second on 6 points with a lower goal difference. Group B, it was Bantanto FC that finished on top with 5 points. And second was KWL FC with 5 points. But Santanto FC having a superior goal difference. Group C, Angal Futa finished top of the table with 7 points. Second is Dobon Kunda with 5 points. And the two sides advanced to the round of 10. Group D, Mabali FC finished on top of the table with 7 points. Second is Toch on 4 points. Group E, Business FC and Santanto Football Club advanced with 6 points, while Business advanced with 3 points. Veterans finish on the foot of the table and crash out of the competition. And it is the semi-final, and the semi-final or the second semi-final between Toch Football Club and Santanto, and currently there is a player down, and a player currently down injured at the Bansang football field in the crucial and lively semi-final between Toch and Santanto. The player is currently back on his feet after having the assistance of the medics. And in case you just joining, reminded that this is all coming to you live from the Bansang football field, and the game is live on LSTV1 at the commentary cabin Parliament Party. Behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. Toch in this contest are currently leading by a goal to nil. Started the contest with Lamin Kamara in goal, Pamodu Jajo, Usman Fall, Yusufa Mende, Babandi Manka, Lamin Sanyang, Suleiman Kebe, Lamin Fall, Biran Balde, Alaji Gay and Suleiman Sabali. And the team is having the head coach of Malik Sar, who is ably and reliably assisted by Serif Kebe. And the central referee of this crucial and lively game is Malang Jai. Musa Baro is the fourth assistant. Kekuta BI and Aliu S. Njai is the fourth assistant referee. And of course the referee assessor is Musa Mbalo. Head coach for Santanto is Mohamed Toure. Sana Keita is his assistant. Santanto Football Club started the game with Bella Jalo in goal. Buba Kamara, Buba Njai, Esa Jao, Abdu Dabo, Muminis Suare, Modlamin or Mamadou Saliu Jalo, Aliu Kamara, Suleiman Suare, Mfansu Keita and GB Jalo completing the 11. And the team currently trailed by a goal to nil. And of course, if you are just joining us, it is all coming to you live from the Bansang football field. Oto Kamala Drombadi ngol kafale ko albe LSTV wanda jibe kan kabonale Bansang football field oto dami alonko Bansang football committee la Aida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament ala semi-final fulanjango mbewole bonde kanale kabonang LSTV anin kabonang Bansang football field orinto sainteng second semi-final wala semi-final fulanjango milbe play kan wolem Toch casti mi alonko tolmo Bansang timoti anin Santanto mi alonko wolmo timoti membo da Santanto sate to mi alonka manjam fa Bansang na bake bar sainteng nalbe bulakan no madrong Toch wolle kilin sort of follow Santanto mamfen sort of follow kabring minute follow mi alonko ngole play Bansang football filo nyindo sainteng ro kamala kamol hakilo bulande dron ko albe nyin game o nyin jibe kan LSTV1 le be siringale commentary place o nyindo do wolle Parliament Party mi alonko le maraden camera la Osman Kamara. And currently it is 1-0 and 1-0 in favor of the home side Toch leading by a goal to nil, enjoying every moment at this very venue in Bansang. Currently the supporters of Toch are currently enjoying, while the supporters of Santanto are currently not having a very good start, as the team is currently trailing by a goal to nil in the very first moments of this crucial and second semi-final, lively on and off the pitch. It is Toch using the left side, ball being headed partly around the center circle. Toch regain possession, trying to get the second goal and also trying to get the goalkeeper from distance, and this time not a decent clearance on the far. The center forward will try to get something from this straight into the gloves of the netminder, and the goalkeeper for Santanto is Bella Jalo. It's currently Toch 1, Santanto nil is the current score from the Bansang football field. Toch dressed in white shirts, red shorts and red socks, while Santanto dressed in blue shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. It's a set piece currently. Mumini Suare currently behind the ball. Momini Suare is currently behind the ball. And let's see what is going to be the outcome. And strikes comes in way over the crossbar. And it's a goal kick to Toch, who wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Toch 1, Santanto 0 is the score. Lively scenes. Great afternoon at the Bansang football field, and for the first time live on LSTV1. Lamin Kamara in goal for Toch. It's Toch on the attack once again. Flank of the assistant referee stayed down, and massive clearance and a corner once again for Toch. And the Bansang base club are currently enjoying the 1-0 advantage against the traveling boys of Santanto. And Santanto having Mohamed Toure as head coach. Sana Keita is his assistant. Malik Sar and Serif Kebe on the technical area for the home side, Toch Football Club. And already we having Angal Futa booking a place in the fourth semi-final after defeating Mabali by a goal to 0 yesterday at the Bansang football field. And currently it is the turn of Toch and Santanto to get a victory and book a place in the final. And currently Toch getting the advantage. 1-0 is the current score in the second semi-final. Toch 1, Santanto 0 is the current score, and it's a corner. It's a corner, and Toch will deliver. And Toch in the round of 10 of this competition played against Santanto, and the game ended 3-3 before Santanto advancing on post-match shootout on the far side. Is a header, never troubled the goalkeeper this time, and a goal kick to Santanto Football Club. The round of 10 for Toch. It ended 3-3 against Santanto. It was an early 3-0 advantage for Toch before Santanto coming from 3 goals down to force that game to post-match shootout. And in the post-match shootout, Santanto Football Club advanced to the quarter-final, whilst Toch in the round of 10, Santanto got the better of Toch on post-match shootout before Toch advancing to the quarter-final as best losers. Around the area, it is Toch once again, currently leading by a goal to 0 against Santanto in the first half of this crucial and lively and second semi-final of this very competition of Bansang Football Committee's Ida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament. And the tournament has now reached its climax as we currently having the second semi-final, and a victory for any of the sides here will solely confirm the spot in the final, and the winner of this contest will play Angal Futa in the final of this year's competition. And Angal Futa has already booked a place in the final of both competitions. They are currently in the final of the league and also in the final of the knockout. And in the knockout semi-final, it ended Angal Futa 1, Santanto 0. And in the second semi-final, it's going to be a clash between Dumasu and Kewel. It's going to be a clash between Kewel and Dumasu. On the far side, it's going to be a chase. Central defender getting that ball forward. And on the far side, the flag of the assistant referee is already up. And of course, it's a lively beginning for Toch and Santanto Football Club. But currently, the score is in Toch favor. Toch leading by a goal to 0. On the far side, is going to be an opportunity for Santanto to break. Santanto currently down by a goal to 0. Around the area, can they get something from this? Trying to have his way out, Aliu Kamara. Still Aliu Kamara trying to dribble past his marker, trying to use his pace against his marker, and already that's a slap on the face, and the central referee has already given the opportunity, and of course it's a furious technical area. It's a furious technical area for Santanto currently. Santanto, a technical bench, currently very much furious with that decision of the central referee. But the central referee has the final say. Malang Jai is the central referee. Buba Baro, Kekuta Biai, Aliu S. Jai, and of course the referee assessor is Musa Mbalo. Lively and interesting moments at the Bansang football field in the second semi-final between Toch and Santanto. What a showdown, what a beginning, what a showdown from the Bansang football field, and for the first time live on LSTV. Alamin Fati, Osman Kamara behind camera operations is a long one. Still Santanto on the attack around the edge of the 18. Strike comes in, calling in for handball. Central referee not the least interested. And finally is a set piece for Santanto, who continue to search and search for an equalizer. Currently the team captain Fansu Keita is down. Fansu Keita is currently down. Fansu Keita is currently down, and Fansu is the current team captain for Santanto. And Santanto will now have the opportunity to deliver this set piece. Central referee Malang Jai has already given the opportunity from the Bansang football field and live on LSTV1 for the very first time. For the very first time live on LSTV1, Parliament Party at the commentary cabin as usual. It's a set piece. Currently having 3 or 2 of their players behind the ball. Mamadou Selu or Mamadou Saliu Jallo and Esa Jao, the players behind the ball. Giant wall assembled by Toch Football Club, who are currently leading by a goal to nil, and Toch will hope to protect this 1-0 advantage. This time around is going to be a strike way over the crossbar. Delivery from Esa Jao, never troubled the custodian, and is of course live on LSTV1. Interesting, and in case you're just joining us, it is currently Toch 1, Santanto 0, and Santanto is a community not far from Bansang, whilst Toch is a home base side. Toch Football Club against Santanto in the second semi-final, and the winner of this final, or the winner of this second semi-final, will play Angal Futa in the league final. Whilst in the knockout final, it's either going to be a clash between Angal Futa Football Club and the winner between Dumasu and Kewell. On the far side is a throw-in, and Toch wouldn't be in any hurry. Toch is currently leading by a goal to nil, and they wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Currently it is 1-0 in their favor. Toch dressed in white shorts, red shorts and red socks, while Santanto dressed in blue colors. Around the area, strike comes in once again over the crossbar. Toch on the attack. Great control this time around, finally clear. It's going to be a chase on the far side for Santanto. And Toch on a massive clearance. And it's a throw in. And Toch will hope to and back to the dressing room with their noses in front at half-time, while Santanto hopes to secure the equalizer before the break, and the score is currently in Toch's favor. Toch 1, Santanto nil is the current score around the area. It is Santanto now. Toch regain possession, getting that ball forward. The boys are currently enjoying possessive football here in the second semi-final between Santanto and Toch Football Club, and it is of course live on LSTV1 and live on LSTV1 for the very first time, live from the Bansang football field. It's a 19-team tournament, and now the tournament has almost reached its climax around the center. Clearance. Toch spreading it wide on the far side. Can they get the second goal around the edge of the 18? Defender was allowed on Buba Kamara. Buba getting it down. Santanto picks possession in their own half. Currently enjoying possession. It's a low one. And for too long. And on the far side, it's going to be a throw in for Toch Football Club, and Toch wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. 1-0 is the score. Toch 1, Santanto nil is the score. There's a player currently down, and down injured for Toch. And Toch Football Club is a team from Bansang, while Santanto, a community not far from Bansang, and the team is from Santanto. And Santanto Football Club playing in this tournament for the very first time, and won a major tournament. And the last time the team won a major tournament was in 1999, as per the informations that we were able to gather. And Toch has been winning competitions here, and currently hoping to reach another final. And Santanto, they want to reach the final, as to get the better of Toch, who are currently leading by a goal to nil. And currently is a throw in on the far side. Throw in on the far side for the home side. Toch 1, Santanto nil in the second semi-final, and the winner will face Angal Futa. Not a good clearance. It's a throw in. Sons of headers around the center for Santanto and Toch. Toch on the attack, and it's currently advantage, and ball being blocked to Toch, and it's going to be a throw in, and throw in for Toch, who wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Toch in this crucial and lively second semi-final has just taken the lead in the first period, and currently trying to protect this 1-0 advantage if they can get the second. The score is currently in their favor. Toch 1, Santanto nil. get something from that. That's high boot seemingly, but the central referee not the least interested. It's a long throw from Toch, and Santanto on a massive clearance. Santanto Football Club nil. Toch 1 is the current score in the second semi-final. On the Bansang football field, fans continue to pile in numbers to watch this crucial and lively game. What a showdown! What a showdown in the second semi-final, and it's a corner. And corner for Toch, and Toch wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Crowded penalty area for Santanto Football Club, who are currently down by a goal to nil. It's a corner to the boys in white and red Toch. It's a long one, glancing header. This time around over the crossbar. It's another corner for Toch. They would surely get that shot. Still the players of Santanto around the area. Toch on the attack once again. Strike comes in. That's a foul as given by the central referee, and Toch will now have the opportunity to deliver this set piece, but currently the player is still down and will need assistance from the medics. The turnout is just huge. The turnout is just huge. The score is currently in Toch's favor. Toch 1, Santanto nil is the current score from the Bansang mini stadium or football field. It is lively. Toch to benefit from a set piece. Lamin Sanyang will deliver a long one, and the goalkeeper this time badly pointed away by the custodian. An attack, and already the flag of the assistant referee is already up against Santanto, and Santanto will try to regroup while Toch will deliver the set piece deep in their own half, and Toch enjoying every moment, leading by a goal to nil, and they got their noses in the very first moments of this crucial and lively game. What a game and what a class from the Bansang football field. The central referee is Malangjai. Musa Barrow is one of the assistants. Kekuta Biai Aliu S. Njai is the fourth assistant referee. Musa Mbalo, the referee, says so from the Bansang football field, and the central referee will now urge the player to get the ball back. And there's currently discussion between the central referee and two of the players, one for Toch and the other for Santanto. The score is currently Toch 1, Santanto 0 is the current score from the Bansang football field. The launch this time is a header. Strong one, and that's the second goal. And that's the second goal for Toch Football Club. And that's the second goal for Toch. And this time, that's miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the central defenders of Santanto Football Club. And Santanto trailed by 2 goals to 0. And Toch currently leading by 2 goals to 0. And Santanto considered 2 cheap goals, and it is currently 2-0 against Santanto, and Toch currently leading by 2 goals to 0. The boys dressed in white shirts, red shorts, and red socks are currently enjoying the moment, while Santanto dressed in blue shorts and blue socks trail by 2 goals to 0. And in the final moments of this crucial and lively second semi-final, and 3 minutes added on by the 4th assistant referee before the central referee will end the proceedings in the first half. Things aren't going well for Santanto as the team trail by 2 goals to 0. They have to score, not only to score, but they need to score twice. It's an opportunity. The goalkeeper this time to the rescue. There's a throw in on the far side for Santanto, and the team trailed by 2 goals to 0. Toch leading by 2-0 advantage. Enjoying moments here, leading by 2 goals to 0. And finally it's a throw in. They are using the opportunity to wind down the clock. Wading oluka fale ko drong hansa mbe bokale base o Bansang football field to. Ami alon ne ko drong Bansang football committee la Aida Camara Memorial Football Tournament ala semi final fulanjango mbe wole natikale mi alon ko Toch Football Club mimboda Bansang anin Santanto Football Club mimboda Santanto wolle be play kan war sa entem fo sa fo nyin kamunda ko sambi sa ngabe banna bari Toch wole fulala soto Santanto Manfenso to follow. Toch for Sapo in Kono, a goal full score. Cabring to Malamina, a goal full score. Signed a woman Fenetim Yalon Kodrong. Willem Kolbelari Wolenyam Bansang football filo nyindo. Signed in Santanto. Purka futa final of the Nyantaka goal full score. Purka Jako is a Kanyang is in Toch se Kanyang. Urisajako is a chance to know Purka futa final of Barnima Walker Drong. Akamunda ko Toch be continue la kata final auto. And he told me me play la draw well bekela angle futa de bar football okono. And then bang fona mume banda. Signed Akamunda Kol Benjamin Tendon Toch full sort of Santanto Manfenso to follow. In case you just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live live from the Bansang football field in the Bansang Football Committee Zaida Kamara Memorial Football Tournament, and the tournament semi-final and second semi-final between Toch Football Club and Santanto around the area, trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, and that seems high boot. There is currently a player down, and a player currently down injured. And Toch will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Massive turnout at the Bansang Mini Stadium or Bansang Football Field. And Bansang Football Field is currently the venue hosting this crucial and lively game. And it is the semi-final and second semi-final of the tournament. And already Angle Futa has secured a spot in the final. And they will either face Santanto or Toch, but currently Toch having the advantage. Half-time, and it is half-time at the Bansang football field. Half-time between Toch Football Club and Santanto. The score is currently Toch 2, Santanto 0, and this is where we're going to have a brief halt on the live commentary. We will surely be back in the next 15 for the continuation. It has been Parliament Fadi at the commentary cabin. Osman Kamara behind camera operations. Until then, bye-bye, and do join us in the next 15.